Shout out to Erica Wheeler. Shout out to Erica Wheeler. Like, is she the most overpaid player in the W? No, she's not. Like, I will say, based on contract pay, she's a lot better than Katie Lou. You're getting more bang for a buck from Wheeler than Katie Lou, and you know what? Mercedes Russell from the Storm is not too far off. But there's a lot of bad contracts. Either way, Erica Wheeler, at least offering something to the team. And this is veteran leadership that a team needs. Like, teams need veteran leaders, and Erica Wheeler is that. And while her play on the floor started off the season terribly, I think her play on the floor has been very good. I think she is she will come in and do whatever the hell she's asked to do. I can see why Christy Sides likes Erica Wheeler so much. And finally, the decision of Christy Sides to take her off the damn point when Caitlin Clark is on the floor has been genius. She plays the 2 or the 3, and she's been doing it okay. She fights hard on defense. I like how Erica Wheeler's been playing. And do you guys agree that the improvement post-Olympic break of Erica Wheeler has been, and her importance to the team cannot be understated? And look, I'm somebody that at the start of the year, I was not a fan. I'll put my hand up and say this. My most viewed video is a video attacking Erica Wheeler. Oh man, I was wrong. It was clearly just a tactical thing. It was clearly just a waiting for chemistry, waiting for fit thing. I'll put my hand up. I'll be the bigger man. I was wrong. But if you guys agree, subscribe. We are so close to 36K. If we could hit that by the end of the day, that'd be insane. But here's Erica Wheeler talking about just in general. She said, on the Fever, always having fun. All we do is have fun with Caitlin Clark, who never takes anything seriously. I tell people all the time, she's really a kid at heart. The outside world was really just trying to get inside this building. We just didn't let it. And I love that, especially one day after. Like, she's on Twitter. Like, she's always on Twitter. And I do think that it is an issue for WNBA players that are terminally online. Like, it is what it is. Like, look, I'm someone that is. And if this was not my job, I think it would be an issue in real life. Like, if, especially when it comes to, like, when you are, say, terminally online as Erica Wheeler. Like, when when it is being terminally online as yourself, it can become rough with a lot of these players, because at the end of the day, it's very different for someone like myself, because, like, previously in 2K and what I'm doing right now, like, it's, anyone who knows me in real life, this is a character. Like, this is, to an extent, a character. My opinions are the same, but the way I am on camera, everything, the way I interact on social media it's a character. But, like, she's making sure that when Sheryl Swoopes basically said there are locker room issues and some serious players want to go, she straight away nips that in the bud. Like, she just goes, all we do is have fun. She's just a kid. The others are trying to get in. We're not going to let them. And that is such a good answer. And, like, look, that's such a good answer from what a veteran leader has to do. Like, that is the veteran leadership needed on a team. I wish we weren't paying her a max contract. But if Erica Wheeler is willing to sign on a 1-year 100K contract, is 100K a bit of an overpay based on her production? Maybe, but there are players making less that do more, but there are also players making more than that do less. I would probably, as far as a backup, the problem is like, I think Grace Berger needs something. But if you could keep her for 100K just for veteran leadership, like, that would be probably the most I would pay to keep her, which is like 120K reduction. Like, if you can keep Erica Wheeler, play her a bit less minutes, have her just there for her leadership, because Dantas is staying, Katie Lou is staying. I would look for then kind of going for those mid-tier free agents, because you're not, obviously, try to get off Nalissa Smith, and I would maybe try to load in a contract with Nalissa Smith. I would maybe try to offload her with the Katie Lou contract. And then if you can go and do that, you've opened up the opportunity to bring in maybe not a Satu, but you might be able to get Natasha Howard a little bit under the max if she wants to come. You might have to slightly overpay for Leni Fibic, who I think could be a great addition, but it's just not the greatest free agency class because everyone is planning on being a free agent for 2026. But I wouldn't mind Erica Wheeler staying another year, especially with the way she's been on the court this year. She has been significantly better, but I'm not sure she wants to be around it. But you can see, like, that is, again, a veteran thing to say. It's like, the others are trying to get inside the building. We just didn't let them in. And look, the reality is that is a good thing for the players. That is a good thing for the players, because the WNBA players do have there's a huge issue with like fans having too much of an effect on players. Like we've seen it. Like how many of these players literally have like genuine relationships with fans. So then it can become like it's awkward then. It's awkward if certain players aren't playing well. It's awkward with this type of stuff. And the reality is that like the Fever being completely attached to that is the reason why their team chemistry seems to be so good, even though everything is going disastrously bad around them. So yeah, you got to give credit's due. And even on the court, she's been really good. Like I think Erica Wheeler comes in and makes an impact. She comes in and does whatever she has to do. She's a lot better than putting Christy Wallace in the game. She's a lot better than putting Katie Lou Samuelson in the game. The lineup of Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, and Erica Wheeler was the worst lineup before the Olympic break. Because Erica Wheeler would dribble down the court, pass the ball to Kelsey Mitchell. She would take 17 dribbles and shoot a step back long two. And the team would miss. The ball would never get swung. But now, Caitlin Clark, the whole thing of the Fever is get the ball to Caitlin, let her make the decisions, everybody else just shoot open shots. And now Wheeler's starting to hit pull-up threes, and Wheeler's starting to shoot better. She's playing more defense. She's hitting Caitlin Clark a few times on passes. She's looking for Caitlin to play rather than just giving the first open pass to Mitchell. Now she can find, let Mitchell go ISO. What she's doing is better. What she's doing is being good for the team. And at the end of the day, the team was winning. It's a team that's probably going to go 20-20. Like, last game doesn't matter. The Mystics need to win to have any chance. The only chance the Mystics go through is if, I think it's Mystics win, Sky win, Atlanta lose, and the Mystics go through. But the Mystics are effectively out. So it's an almost meaningless game. The only way this game really means anything is Brittany Sykes trying to lock down Caitlin Clark because it's her first time playing Caitlin. I can see Erica Wheeler running the show for 15 minutes tomorrow. I think Caitlin probably caps out at 25 because it's an away game. Fans want to beat her. I reckon Caitlin plays 25. Kelsey probably plays 20. Aaliyah plays 20. Give Tammy Dantas 20. I would give Nalissa Smith 30 to try see if she can do anything. I'd probably play Grace Early. I wouldn't play Christy Wallace, but either way, tomorrow's an interesting game. But thank God this team in general are quite well media trained. They are. The only thing is like Nalissa Smith sometimes gets Twitter fingers. But from this actual team, their interview answers are good. They haven't caused any more craziness with any of the things they say in these interviews like the vast majority of teams do. And yeah, big fan of Fever, and slow, like as the season's going on, becoming a big fan of Erica Wheeler. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.